When I was little, I always have a dream to speak English fluently and smoothly. That has always been a dream of mine. Since I was little, I remember when I was in my primary school, secondary school, it was hard for me to speak English fluently. And at that time, I always adore people who can speak English fluently and smoothly at such a young age. I always envy and I always felt jealous towards my friends who can speak English fluently because I want to be like them. I mean, like, that has always been a dream of mine. So, of course, I want to speak English fluently and smoothly like how my friends speak. I aspire to be that kind of person. I aspire to be an eloquent speaker just because I love speaking and I love sharing the things that I really love, that I'm really passionate about. When I was in high school, I remember during SPM, that was me when I was 17 years old. It was hard for me to actually get a solid A plus for my English because I had this teacher. She was actually very strict regarding the marks and regarding how she marks the paper. This teacher is very brilliant. The reason is because she wants her student to always push more, to always not feeling comfortable with what they have. But Alhamdulillah, my result for my English for my SPM is really great, which I got A plus. But I just want to tell you that I'm good on paper. I'm probably okay English on paper. But at that time, I still didn't know how to speak English fluently and smoothly. I was still struggling with speaking in English. I was still struggling to actually articulate my words. I was still struggling to have a conversation with people, especially in English. And I acknowledged that. And I realized that there is like some sort of barrier that I want to speak English good, but my English is not good yet at that time. But you know what? The burning desire inside me just still exists. Like, I really want to improve that. It has always been a dream. So I've always wanted to be good in English. I've always wanted to be okay in speaking English, because I want to talk to a lot of people confidently. I want to talk to a lot of people one day when I meet people. I don't care what kind of people, but I can speak English confidently with what I know. This dream just literally haunt me until right now. Like, right now when I'm growing up, I still want to improve my English and I still want to learn more. I didn't come from a background where English is an exposure for me. What I mean is that my family, we always speak Malay at home because I am a Malaysian. I am orang Melayu. So basically, we speak Bahasa Melayu a lot at home, like most of the time. This is one of the reasons when I realized that I didn't get more exposure about English. This is not a bad thing because I love Bahasa Melayu and I am very comfortable speaking Bahasa Melayu with my family. It's just that because I know my dream is to speak English fluently. So at that time, I know that I didn't get a lot of exposure in English environment. When I know there is something that I can improve, that is when I take action, take a little step by step to actually improve my English. When I realize that I need to actually expose myself more in English environment. You want to know how passionate I am? I remember during COVID, I still remember when I'm alone in my room, literally before sleep. This was a habit of mine before I sleep. I literally take my phone, like literally this phone, and I'm doing some sort of vlog inside my room. I know this sounds crazy and I know this sounds weird to some people, but for me, this is how passionate I am towards wanting to improve my speaking skill. At that time, when I know that my English wasn't that good and I really want to improve that, every night I take the phone and I'm doing some sort of nonsense vlog, like literally just talking about my day, just talking about my feelings, just talking about how suck I am, how the days work, how things work. I'm just literally talking nonsense. But one thing I have in my mind at that time is just I want to improve. I just want to literally talk and talk and talk just to like make myself smoothly talking. That's how passionate I am to actually improve that. That's how bad I really want to actually improve my English. Now, when I grow up, like I'm on my age right now, my English is still bad. My English is still suck. If you watch some of my videos in my YouTube channel, you will realize that my English is still suck. My grammar is still like all over the place. And my tongue sometimes like orang Melayu cakap like tergeliat lidah. I have still all of that and I'm aware of that and I acknowledge that my English wasn't that good yet. But one thing I know for sure is that I am way better than I was before. Like before this, I couldn't even speak smoothly. But right now, Alhamdulillah, I think I improve a bit. Like right now, I can speak confidently English with some of my friends, with some people, and in fact, I'm doing videos right now and I'm speaking it in English. I realized that my confidence has been better in terms of speaking English, and I'm happy with that. And I know I have still a lot of things to improve. I have still a lot of things to explore, especially in English language, in English vocabs. I have a lot of things to learn, and I'm excited to learn every single day because I love improving and I always want to improve. This is actually one of the reasons why I started YouTube channel, is because I want to improve my speaking skills. I want to improve my articulation skills. I want to be able to articulate my words beautifully and smoothly and eloquently. So that's why I'm starting this YouTube channel, so that I can improve my speaking. And today I want to share with you 3 things that I learned throughout my journey. Let's go. If you want to improve your English, number 1, make a conscious intention that you want to improve your English. And I really want to highlight conscious intention, which means you really want, which means with all of your fiber of being, with all of you from heart, body and soul, that you really want to improve your English, and you make that intention very, very right at the moment you want to improve the English. And just to let you guys know, it's fine to feel suck. I felt this before. If right now you feel that you are suck at English, do you know what? That's really good, because you realize that you want to improve. You realize that there's something that you want to improve in yourself. So that is actually a good sign. But the question is, do you really want to improve? Do you really want to improve that speaking language English skill? This is when conscious intention is very important. This is when being intentional very important. You want to be intentional that after this, the moment you watch this video, you want to take conscious action. You want to be very intentional with every step you take after this to improve your English language skill. So ask yourself, do you have that burning desire? Do you have that very strong desire to actually improve your English, improve your speaking skills? If that kind of dream, if that kind of desire haunt you, like literally you feel that burning desire inside you, then you'll find 1001 ways to actually take action towards going where you want to go. You don't need other external forces. You just need yourself and that dream and that desire to actually push you towards taking action, doing whatever you want to do after this to improve your English. Next, I'm going to share with you the formula that I really love, and this is actually the formula of manifestation. Like whatever you want in this life, you can have it. And the formula is always be, do, have. If you want to be a person that speaks English fluently, eloquently, and beautifully, then you have to be that kind of person first. Do they believe that they can speak English? That's what I want to touch. You have to really believe deep in your soul that you can improve, that you can be a good speaker, that you can actually speak English better, that you can actually change, that even though right now you feel that you're suck, but you can. Like everyone can improve, every human being can improve. But do you believe in that? Because the first step is always be. You have to believe first that you can achieve that you can be that kind of person that speak English fluently. And that's what I did, because I believe that I can improve so much in my speaking language, even though at that time my English was freaking suck. Because I believe it so much that I can improve, that's why I did all those freaking nonsense vlog in my room during PKP. Because I know I can improve, because I know I can change. I believe myself so much that I'm literally act like as if I can speak in English. Even though if I were to watch again those vlogs, I think those vlogs are very sucks. But at the same time, I am very proud of myself because I started doing that. I started to actually believe that I can do that. You know one beautiful thing when you believe about something, your brain start to see it. The moment I do that kind of quote-unquote nonsense vlog, little did I know my brain start to catch that thing, start to catch that I can improve. My brain start to catch that I can actually speak English despite having so many flaws and so many imperfections, despite my English was bad and suck. But my brain catches that. My brain start to download that I can speak and start to see that I can be that kind of person, you know? That's the beautiful thing about belief. Everything starts in the mind. If you believe that you can have it, you can achieve it. But if you believe that you can't have it, then you can't speak that, because your mind will hold you back. Your mind will say that you can't. But if you say you can, then you can. I don't know where the kind of quotes that I heard before that says if you think you can, you can. But if you think you cannot do, then you cannot do. It all comes to you. It all comes to your belief and your mind. So if let's say right now you're struggling with that belief, I want to tell you that you can. Please affirm that enough in yourself that you can improve, that you can speak, that you can actually improve that English language skills. Then that is B, do. Do is when you do as if you are the person that is very good in speaking English. This is when you take action. This is the phase where you take action because you know that you can improve and you know that one day you're gonna speak English fluently. So you just do as if you are that kind of person even though you haven't reached that yet. You act as if you are already good in English. What a person that speaks English fluently would do, they would read a lot. They would always constantly feeding themselves with knowledge, and all of those readings that they read is based on English because they want to improve that, because they want to improve their vocabs, because they want to improve their new words, new vocabs, new things. They want to improve that, and they will try to talk confidently. This is when they go to the restaurants, when they meet other people, when they meet some strangers, they try to actually talk in English. Even though at that time your English is still not good yet, but they try. They try because they know a person that speaks English fluently would try to do that despite what other people say, despite the imperfections and flaws. They tried, and that is what matters. A person that speaks English fluently will always expose themselves in this language continuously. They make it a habit because this is not the kind of short-term goal. This is a lifelong game. You want to continuously improve. You want to continuously learning until you're old, until you die. You want to keep on learning. You want to keep on exploring. You want to keep on improving. No matter where you at in this life, you want to make this a habit to keep on learning, a habit to keep on improving. Stop seeking short-term goals. Stop seeking short-term game. Think long-term. Number 3, I want to tell you that you're gonna be stuck for a while. You're gonna make mistakes. You're probably gonna talk like shit. You're probably gonna seem ridiculous, weird by other people. You will not be good for a little while. You're gonna feel uncomfortable. But you have to understand, this is just the part of the game. You have to be sucked first before you're gonna feel excellent. You have to make mistakes first before you're gonna be pro at certain things. I'm telling you this not to scare you, but I want to prepare you. If let's say you feel stuck at any point when you're trying to improve, just know that it is just the part of the process. No one in this will ever be good without they being sucked first, without they being bad at it first. So learn from it, trust the process, and keep on moving. Always remember your first intention, why you want to improve. The first main reason why you start the journey, regardless of what other people think about you, regardless of what people say about you, always remember you are doing this for you, not for anyone else. And while you are improving, please have fun with it. Have fun when you make mistakes. Like, laugh for a little while if you make mistakes. Oh my god, it's fine to actually laugh at yourself. It's fine to actually have a little bit some fun with life. Don't take it too seriously. Just know that you are trying to improve and you're learning, and as long as you keep on moving, you're gonna always improve. Do it even though it takes years. Okay, like I said, this is not a short-term game. This is a long-term game. You want to make this a habit. This is a game that you want to play until you die. So do it even though it takes years. And one day you're gonna look back and realize that, oh my god, I improved so much. Like before this, I've never been able to speak fluently. Like before this, I'm so scared to talk to the waiter, to talk to the strangers in English. But right now I can speak in English. Right now I can talk to people. Right now I am very confident in talking to the camera, in talking to people. And you will reach that point. You will, but you have to trust the process. Read a lot if you want to be able to speak fluently, if you want to be able to speak your mind, to articulate your thoughts. Read a lot. If you read a lot, you write a lot, and you try to speak a lot, these 3 combo will make you a great speaker. It will slowly improve you. I'm telling this because I learned from someone as well, and that person said that, and I'm just sharing it again here. These 3 combo that this person said, you read a lot, you write a lot, and you speak a lot. this will make you a great speaker. This will make you feeling more confident in speaking actually. So yeah, speaking smoothly, speaking confidently, being able to articulate your thoughts one by one in a very articulative way takes time, and these are actually valuable skills that you can start to instill, that you can start to build in yourself. So do it for you, not for anyone else. Build more skills in you. Inshallah, it's gonna help you a lot. It's gonna help you in your career, it's gonna help you in relationship, it's gonna help you with any kind of negotiation, it's gonna probably help you in business one day. Do it for you, do it for a long-term game, and yeah, let's improve together, because I also want to improve my English speaking skills. I also want to be an eloquent speaker. So let's improve together. So that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, I have so many exciting things to share with you. I am very excited to share whatever I have learned so that you can learn as well. So see you in the next video. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.